Good evening. My name is Dion Sands. I'm a fifth grade scholar at Lakeland Elementary Middle School.
And my name is Dayton Lisbon. I'm a fifth grade scholar at the East Baltimore Achievement Center.
Together, we are happy to serve as your MCs for the evening. We would like to begin thanking Roland Park Country School for hosting the Love Out Loud. Without you, we wouldn't be here. Please join us in a round of applause.
Just say
I got it. We would like to give a special shout out to Ms. Nancy, who not only made sure everything was just right, but also came out to Lakeland My Center and served as a judge during the center-wide competition. Thank you, Ms. Nancy.
And we would like to take a moment to thank tonight's Scholar Poets. It is never an easy feat to speak before an audience full of people, and especially to share your intimate thoughts. For being the courageous, creative scholars that you are, we say thank you.
Now it's time for the stars of the evening, our Scholar Poets. Over the past several weeks, we have all worked with our mentors, reading poetry, and we have been reading examples of different types of poetry, such as haikus and even limericks.
We have been studying different techniques that make poetry come alive and thinking about what love means to us.
Over 40 scholars submitted original poems of the theme of love. Finalists from each center competed before a panel of judges, and 6 scholars from each center were selected to perform their winning poems this evening. Tonight, these select groups of poets are ready to love out loud by sharing their poems with all of us.
Our first poet scholar is Zipporah Bennett, who will read us her poem, The Definition of Love, and Monica Medina, who will recite us her poem, Love. Please welcome Zipporah and Monica to the stage.
Love is a masterpiece of competition. When love is hindered, there is a friction. Love plus love equals a heart. Why? A heart is the symbol of love. This is the reason why love even exists. This is the definition of love. Thank you.
Love comes in many forms, from inanimate objects to people who are close. And for me, it's just the same. I love food in almost all shapes. I love books. It makes my creativity expand with every chapter. I love to write. I have my own little stories. And as of now, there are many more things that I love. But this poem isn't about me. It's about love and its many forms. Something as simple as a rose or something as big as expensive gifts. Love is always around us, making our world go round. And even if all else goes away, love will be here to stay forever. And even if all else comes to a stop, and no matter what, there will always be love.
Thank you, Zipporah and Monica. Next, we will have Jawan Wilson who will share his poem, Mysterious. He will be followed by Rabia Chaudhry with Friendship. Please join us by welcoming Jawan and Rabia to the stage.
I am dangerous and harmless, found in those with pure hearts, though not those with dark hearts. I am light and the darkness. I am huge yet small. I am joy and sadness, life and death, an angel and a demon. Sadness can't define me, yet joy will fill me. I can scar those who defy me, yet can heal those who accept me. I am the rainbow of the world, the sword of man. No one will or ever understand. I am free of those heartbreaks caused by me, though I can still feel those same feelings seep into me, as if it were a memory. because I feel it inside of me as if it were a documentary. Because I feel it inside. I'm tired of all the lies. Don't nobody know why. I am kindly than the kind. I am never blind. They call me the youth of the nation, though unlike them, I resist temptation. I am your dream. I am your life. This is my story, the story of life. I am love. Please don't hate me, for with hate I fade. Everything starts today. For the quietness of insanity is never a fantasy. Don't laugh at me, for I always will tell my story. No matter how small or how big, I will never snap like a twig. Remember this, I am strong and unwavering. Remember what I am. I am love.
I just realized something. I've been playing a supporting role in the youth show. I need to stop that. I need to do my own thing. I need to take a step back. Can't breathe. Need to catch my breath. I started running, and you just started chasing me again. Why are you saying this stuff? I thought you were supposed to be my friend. Every time I talk about myself, you're like, okay, back to me. And I'm just trying to be friendly. We can't mix. We are like oil and water. And you are just driving me crazy, out of my mind, insane. And I don't know why it has to be this way. I hope you stop talking and listen to me one day.
For our next poets, we have Janiyah Faulkner with Dance Out Loud, followed by Montreal Smith with Love is Like, and Carlos Gonzalez with My Angel. Please join us in welcoming Janiyah, Montreal, and Carlos to the stage.
Hello, dance. My name is Janiyah. I wrote this poem to share my desire. I love you in all different ways. If my school had you as a teacher, I'll get straight A's. You are like my best friend. I'll love you to the end. Every time I hear music, I just have to find you. I do everything that you do. You are like my favorite color, gold, because that is the color of your soul. And that is all I have to say. I hope your mind will let you play today. Love is hot like the sun. Love is also fun. Love can come in different varieties. Love is in all societies. Love can come in different shapes. Love is sweet like cupcakes. Love is like snow. Love is like music. It can flow. Love make the world come together. Love will always be forever. Her eyes are like the stars in the sky. Her sweetest smile is what makes me high. Sometimes I wish I could hug her forever until the end of our life be together. Thank God for allowing me to meet this angel who has made my ordinary life so very special. I promise to love you till the end of my life.
Our next poets will be Kaya Jones performing 10 Things, Cameron Norris with Time, and Yasin Givens with his poem Love. Please join us by welcoming Kaya, Cameron, and Yasin.
My heart bleeds red blood from my veins, loving beauty of the color of red, killing the people who bled red, to love that killed you inside, that makes extra blood that runs through your body. Killing the pain and agony, living to expect loving pain to come and go, running through the change of their life without anyone truly caring about the people they make bleed in the inside. To have frustration built up, ready to explode, and the emotion is taking over your body. Living, dying, every day. The power of love that killed you inside. Seeing the little black bodies gushing blood splatters on the walls. Living with the negative reason of love and hate. And the innocent bodies just lying on the ground. You start dying inside. Your self-esteem is falling. Your confidence is falling. And all you can do is shake your head and say goodbye. Hell will freeze over your heart if you just don't try. Don't be mad. Be glad. Do you. Don't explore the expected thing of love.
Time is just a number to you, it may seem, but for me it is more than that, it is a waiting game. Time stands still to you, my friend, but for me it is a wait and see. Time may be at a standstill for you, but for me it is a prize waiting to be seen. Time, what is it you may ask? Well, let me tell you, it is a fairy tale for me, so look through my eyes and see the way I tell time.
Love is good, that's all you need. Dancing to people, that's all you can see. Pick only one person that's really, really special, because in the end, love is all you need.
Pain that kills me from the inside, to love in too many ways, trying to expect love and agony to come and go. Killing and dying is in my mind. I just can't imagine the things that people call love. I keep asking myself, why this and why me? Can you understand? Because I don't. So if you are thinking, just stop and feel it. If you are hurting inside, just let it go. Because I can't deal with another broken heart. Why? Because I had a couple of those, and that just didn't work out. So open your eyes and realize a couple of highlights of life. Killing the heart is just unfair for the inside. So love, never hate, keep calm, and be free. Try to see love from another perspective. Don't see love like me.
Thank you, Kaya, Cameron, and Yassine. Our next scholars will be Shadeja Brooks with Pain, Davina Lindsay with Love or a Puzzle Box, and Donna Lindsay with The Light of Love. Please join us in welcoming Shadeja, Davina, and Donna to the stage.
Love is a mask, and I'm so unseen to it. Or does it have all of my attention? Is it a melody playing so well until it turns out to be a total hell? Is it a Twizzler of goodness until it's all gone? I don't understand. Is it a puzzle, impossible to put together? I don't comprehend. A human with a sensitive heart has a lot to say, but doesn't know where to start. The heart is fragile, like glass. Be careful, or it just might break into pieces. Your pieces are a puzzle.
Nothing can resist the light of love that overshines from high above. In the deepest depth of the darkest heart, a glimmer remains of the scared spot. When the time is right, a friend will come to reunite the eternal light. And then you'll know without a doubt what life's about and who you are. A child of light swung from stars. Light express your love, and love express the beauty, even when it's brand new. Darkness has no light, and no light has no love. Darkness and light should go together and work together to make one big love.
Thank you, Shadeja, Davina, and Donna. And now we will take a brief moment from the poetry for two special performances. Please welcome Miss Erin back to the stage to introduce our first performer.
Thank you, everybody. So I have the privilege of introducing our next guest speaker. I actually have two guest speakers. And the next one is Donnell Lee. Donnell Lee is a member of Higher Achievement's first graduating class, which was last year. And he is now a sophomore at Dunbar High School, his top choice high school. And he's now through his halfway point, and he is on the honor roll at Dunbar, which we are thrilled about. Donnell started with Higher Achievement back in the 6th grade. And back then, probably one of the first things that you would notice about Donnell is that he was quiet and that he often spent time to himself. But we know at Higher Achievement that talent is everywhere. And it soon became apparent that Donnell had this amazing gift, love, and talent for telling stories. On most days when he finished all his academic work, you could find him working on his works of art, working on his stories, that came in the form of comics, which he would illustrate and write. One of our staff members, Miss Angel, noticed Donnell's talents and enrolled him in 2 elective courses that allowed him to build his confidence, exercise his gifts, and helped to transform him into the quiet leader and became a role model for other scholars. Last year, his last year with Higher Achievement, Donnell was selected to be the scholar poet at Love Out Loud, and he was also selected to be the guest speaker at our graduating class, Green Apples. Tonight, we are lucky to have him here, and he will share a poem with us. But that is not all. I had the opportunity to speak to his family, and I learned that Donnell has brought his quiet leadership to home. He has been a role model for his sisters, both of whom are Higher Achievement scholars. What's more is both of his sisters are tonight's scholar poets, and both have just performed for us. Davina with Love, a Puzzle Box, and Donna with Light of Love.
There once was a man whose name was withheld from all life. And because he had tons of enemies, his life was filled with strife. To him, love was just a word only a fool could say aloud, because his heart was hard as a rock and black as the darkest storm cloud. And just as he was ready to destroy all enemies, a woman came into his life with heartful remedies. She stood up for him in his worst hour. She wasn't intimidating, but her affection made even him cower. He felt a strange feeling. Most said love, but he was opposed. And yet he watched as his shriveled up heart's true power was exposed. She was his hero, his spirit she revived, and made the unknown man truly want to survive. He fallen in love. At first it didn't seem legit, but in the end he surrendered to love, but that was the tough man's secret.
Next to join us on the stage will be Tasha Stewart with Poem, and Jada Johnson with You Make Me Love You, and Crystal Randall with Sisters and Best Friends.
How sweet is the rose that unfolds, starting as a seed in between the weeds. How sweet is the rose through the center of my nose. Wherever the wind blows, it touches my soul. But how sweet is a rose that unfolds. The scent now grows, the sensation in my soul. Now the rose is fully grown, bright and red as can be, holding it ever so gently so the thorns can't hurt me. How sweet is the rose I gave to you when your heart was blue. I gave you this rose to say I love you.
You make me love you because of your style. You make me love you because you have a nice smile. You make me love you because you stare with an adorable glare. You make me love you because of your adorable hair. You make me love you because basketball is your game and I could be a cheerleader chanting your name.
They will always be there for me. I will always be there for them. I love them so much, and I'm sure they love me. We go through everything together. We will always be best friends forever. Sometimes we fight, then get along, but we will always stay strong. We say mean things behind each other's backs, but some things aren't a fact, but we know that. But me, Zipporah, Rakayla, Keziah, and Carmen will have each other's backs. Our final two performances are 8th grade scholars from East Baltimore. Marsha Allen will be performing his poem, Love is the. Yasmin Baldwin will share her poem, Super She. Let's welcome Marsha and Yasmin to the stage.
Love, it's the manipulator that can have you believe it's different things. It could be the key to falling, the key to hurting, the key to being happy, the key to living the way that you want to live. Love, it's a breath of fresh air. Wait, it's a mountain of confusion. Wait, it's a dungeon of hurt. My left hand always told me the love is going to come. I don't know if the fresh air love will or the hurt love will, but I know I've been through both. The word love, it sounds like a soft, healing, hugging, kissing, trusting word. But now I know, never judge the word by its cover. I would say thank you, love, but through these moments of life, I could see you will never be done with me.
She was downsized, horribly criticized, called the worst characteristics of all time. Even through the pain, the suffering, she still managed to rise. She never complained. You'll never hear her sigh. I see her walk through life like she had superpowers. She might get hit, knocked off her feet, but still stand taller than any Eiffel Tower. There she goes once again, Super She. She's inaudible, untouchable, but still manages to be invisible. But people walk around her like she's invisible. Forgiving and forgetting, like it's easy. People call it being weak, but it's already how she has her mindset on her life and future that her wisdom comes naturally. And guess what? Super She is me.
Thank you, Marsha and Yasmin. Please join me congratulating all of our Sky Poets on their fantastic performance tonight. With all of tonight's poets, please return to the stage to take a bow. We not done.
We hope tonight has inspired you not to keep love inside, but rather love out loud. On behalf of all higher achievement scholars and our scholar poets, we'd like to thank all higher achievement friends, families, and guests for joining us.
Let's give our scholars one final round of applause.